Tony Robbins says the quality of your life is determined by the quality of communication you have. Okay, the quality of your life is determined by the quality of communication you have. First of all, the communication you have with yourself. What's the internal dialogue going on in your brain? Is it one of positivity, prosperity, abundance, joy, love, and good health? Or is it frustration, anger, resentment, beating yourself up, stuff of that nature? You see, we want to have a quality life, but we have a negative internal dialogue going on in our brain. And I think it's really important to understand that in the Bible, although I'm not religious, it says we speak life and death through the power of our tongue. And using positive words and changing the internal dialogue that's going on in our sphere of influence has a huge impact on the quality of our lives. And I've realized throughout my journey, the more I've been able to shift the internal dialogue that's going on in my brain, and the better I've been able to communicate externally my emotions, expressing myself, communicating with my girlfriend, communicating in videos and stuff of that nature, the better my life has become. So I 100% agree when Tony Robbins says the quality of our life is determined by the quality of communication we have. And your job would be to improve and shift the internal dialogue in your brain. Now, I made a video on how to clear your mind, and I spoke about realizing that the internal dialogue, the negative dialogue that's going on in your brain, the fly on my neck, is not you, okay? It's ego. And when we can realize that it's not us, we then realize our true power, that we are observer. We are the person or the spirit that's seeing thoughts and emotions. And when we can realize that and internalize that, we then separate ourselves, we distance ourselves from this so-called ego. So I highly recommend you go check out that video, go watch it, and realize that when you're using negative words that I'm not good enough, or I'm broke, or I'm unhappy and stuff of this nature, you're actually putting a spell on yourself. You are actually conditioning your mind to believe this stuff. If you say I am broke, it doesn't mean you are broken. So we must shift the I am broke to I am abundant, I am prosperous, I am rich, I am wealthy. You need to shift the negative words that we are using into positive words so it empowers our lives rather than disempowering our lives. And the more we can do this, the higher vibration we actually create, and we start creating the life that we want and desire. So I'm always watching and realizing when I use negative words, and I shift those negative words into more positive ones, especially the internal dialogue, which has a huge influence over you. If you found anything in this video that you liked, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll speak to you soon. Peace. Important lessons that I've learned being a multiple six-figure entrepreneur. Now, if you don't know me, I've been able to escape the ghetto and work a business online and be an entrepreneur and being able to travel all over the world. In fact,